great googly moogly. The way I was going to start, like, several minutes ago, but then I forgot I needed to get water. And also, my cats were just absolutely running through the house for whatever reason. Lord, I don't know what their deal is this morning, but they are just zooming back and forth, and I'm just like, can we all please calm down? Oh my lord. Hello, everyone. Good morning or afternoon. It's afternoon now, so, but you know what I mean. You get the idea. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy beginning of the week. Bot, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful lurk, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And hello to anyone else who is hanging out. I hope you're all ready for some more of Hustle Cat, because I sure am. I'm hoping today that, because it's not a long game at all. I'm hoping either today or like a part 3 we'll get it done. But we'll see. I'm planning to see where the stream takes us. Maybe stream for about 3 hours, depending on if how far we get into it and how close we get to the end. Because I'll know when we get to the end. Because if I remember correctly, all routes essentially lead to a similar like ending situation. So I remember what happened toward, oh my gosh. No, you're okay. Hey. Good grief, I can't catch a break this morning. The trash people are here to take out the trash, and my dogs are freaking out about it. But anyway, what I was saying was I remember how it ended for, like, the ending scenario for my first route, which was with Finley. So I'll know when we get there. So hopefully, that'll be today. And without further ado, let me get this started, shall we? What did I have in my cart on Steam? Oh, that game. Okay. Liberty. Hustle Cat. All right. Let me find Lo-Fi Girl. Thank you, Lo-Fi Girl. Gonna mute you now and get the game started up. All right. Great. Okay, so I think I'll need, for Hustle Cat, I'll need to lower my audio back down. There we go, that should do it. All right, let's continue. 2024. If you want to lose save, yeah, absolutely. All right. Here we go. Oh, my headphones are the wrong orientation. There we go. All right. Graves pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple of weeks, never staying for too long. I still don't know what he's doing when he's gone. The days come and go, and we settle into a routine. Everybody shows up and does their thing. I'm getting better at my job, and I'm getting better at some other stuff too. Hey Mochi, check it out! Mochi opens one eye and thumps his tail once against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me now, somehow. Meh. When I talk to him, it's not like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges what I say and responds. It's not that weird to talk to your pets anyway, right? Nah, everyone does it. Or at least most people do it. I mean, it's not like he's literally talking back to me. That would be weird. I set two cola cans next to each other, then take a step back. Oh, this part. Are you watching? You better be watching. Meh. Okay, here we go. I concentrate, and the cola cans flutter apart into long ribbons like potato peels. They collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess of aluminum. There's some soft crunching while the ball of soda can wobbles around a bit. Shapes begin to emerge from the ball of aluminum ribbons: arms, legs, ears. Then, before you know it, ta-da! She made a little cat! A Soda King sculpture of cat. It's you. Mochi makes a little huffing noise, then closes his eyes. I set the cat sculpture aside with all the others. Oh, you've made multiple. What do you think it looks like? What, don't you think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm going to show this to the guys at the cafe. They'll appreciate it. I think I feel comfortable enough with my, magic, I guess? I might as well call it, to bring it up to everybody. I can demonstrate it now, after all, so it's not like they have reason to not believe me. The real problem now is figuring out how the heck to bring it up. Just walk in and be like, hey yo, check this out, and do the little soda can trick. I'm gonna mull that one over a bit, but I suppose a day or two more of planning won't hurt. I should start getting ready for work. I had a couple days off, but I've still been going in to hang out with everybody almost every day. What can I say? I really like everybody there. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than others, but whatever. You Mason? Is it Mason? It better be Mason. I don't know why it wouldn't be Mason at this point. But again, first things first. We'll worry about the cat situation, and then I'll worry about the cute coworker situation. I grab my keys, smoosh my face into Mochi's to say goodbye. He hates it. And then head on my way. The rusty bike again. I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back, so I've started trying that other route to and from work when I need a change of scenery. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk lining the road, and it feels like I see more every time I come down this way. So it's deliberately placed that there's no way it isn't on purpose. There's a stack of old car parts that almost look like a tower, if you look at it the right way. It's almost artful. Today, though, there's a different addition to the walkway. Graves? Oh! What's up, dude? He's right there, very much human, standing over the rusty, decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he even notices I'm here. Graves? What's up? Oh, Avery. Just assessing the litter around the cafe. Yeah, it looks like someone's been using this walkway as a trash dump. So they have. Do you think it's one of the shop owners around here? I know the culprit. The true matter is to properly deal with this disposal. That's not our job. If you know who it is, make them do it. Regretfully, I do not believe we can stop him. He looks so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore and it's probably hurting business. What a jerk. Who is it? Nobody you know. Don't worry about it. Well, I guess if he's not gonna stop, we should just start cleaning it up. I'll help carry some of it. I roll up my hoodie sleeves and reach out to grab the... I wouldn't roll up your... sweetie, it's rust. I wouldn't roll up your clothing. I would, keep my clothes down to, not get it on my skin. Do you want tetanus? Oh wait. What was it said? I rolled my hoodie sleeves and reached out to grab the rusty bike and Graves' hand. His fingers coiled tightly around my wrist, so quickly I didn't even see him move. Don't touch it. His eyes hold an intense, stern glow as his stare bores into me. For a moment, I feel that chill claw up my spine again. Okay. Sorry. Forgive me. It's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure. You haven't learned enough yet. This is a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh? Please, don't worry about it. I can't help wondering if this is related to some other weird things I've seen around here, you know? I'd rather you just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please don't worry about it. You're so opaque. I seriously don't get you at all. I've been hearing that since before I could speak. I'm used to it by now. I wish you'd just tell me straight up what's going on. Consider it a management problem. How's the job treating you? You do enjoy it here, yes? Well, maybe if I had a boss that told the truth, it'd be easier. No need to be contentious. I'm doing the best I can. I truly am sorry for the mess, Avery. I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that. Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon, and we can all forget about it. And if the best case scenario doesn't happen, then we'll have a new bridge to cross. Well, you'd best head in. Wouldn't want to be late, after all. You gonna write me up or something if I am? I don't think I'd need to after Finley got through with you for making her open up about herself. Oh, open by herself. Shoot, you're right. Well, later. Till then. There isn't much time until we open, so I hurry off to the cafe. Hello, everyone! Avery, there you are. I was starting to get worried. Sorry. I got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves. I guess talking to the boss counts as work. No, it doesn't. Graves can keep hold of a topic if it was stapled to his hand. We hurriedly get to work finishing pre-open setup. Though it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through the front door isn't even a customer. It's Graves. Fancy meeting you here. You want some coffee? The usual? Not right now, thank you. Ooh. Please pay me no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work. Finally. The sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately. Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements. He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Excuse me. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps towards the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean? That was weird. Well, back to work, huh? Yeah. It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily, it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often to peek on him. I think I just saw him bury something under a loose tile. At one point, I dip my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. I'm sure he's just doing it to look busy, but then I catch a glimpse of something, like light reflecting off of a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment, and then it's gone. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building. Something arcane, I guess. But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting, like, a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? I can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. If he's just gonna leave us in the dark, I've got to do something. It's time I finally talked to someone about magic, the book, the curse, everything. Mason. Oh, that's a weird little transition. I hope she doesn't kick me out of the kitchen first. Mason. I feel like I'm intruding whenever I'm here. I'm never sure if it's Mason's aura or if it's because cooking is the most mysterious magic of all. What if she doesn't believe me? What if she thinks I'm stupid? I don't think that's going to happen. I'm starting to figure out how to read her. I don't think she's that type of person. I hope. I don't know. It's hard to figure out what without feedback, you know? She's warmed up to me, at least. I can tell that much. I don't know if she's taking pity on me because I can barely feed myself. or moving. Oh my god. Not them barking at the male person. Good lord. Well, never mind. No use speculating. Look at me standing here gawking. I better not slack off. I try to make myself look busy. Oh, she's not even paying attention. You know, it's funny. Before I met Mason, I didn't know cooking could be so artistic. Watching her prepare meals is like a dance. Today's special is French toast, with the little cat shapes seared into the bread. That's so cute. I didn't know that was a thing you could do, but here she is, making this adorable food as if she's been doing it since birth. It makes me want to learn to cook. Could I do that, like, ever? She's a natural. I don't think I could ever learn like that. Catching flies? Mouth open, staring. Gonna catch flies. Oh, you're right. I guess she was paying attention. Did you come in here for something, or should I charge admission for the show? Sorry, if I'm bugging you, I can come back later. If this is a bad time, I mean... Didn't say I didn't like it. Don't mind the company now and again. Oh, that's so cute! She glances up and flashes me it is a smile. Wow. Now what? That's flirting. So cute. Oh, thanks. I mean, hold on. Let me try that again. Smooth moves, Gray. Way to get thrown off by a mild, maybe flirt. So, I wanted to ask you something and talk about the cat curse. Talk while I work. Can't burn the toast. Okay. So, you know, the cat curse and all? I'd hope so. Yeah, right. So, I think I figured out how to break it. I figured that I'd at least warrant a look, but she didn't even glance up. Is she excited, or what? I mean, I mean it. Like, I never turned into a cat, right? I think I reversed it before it could take hold. I could probably do the same for you. How do you know this, Avery? What has made you so certain of this? Nah. What? That's not what I expected. I didn't think she'd burst into tears, dance around the kitchen or something. But nah? Just nah? If you don't believe me, I believe you. Just don't need it. But the others will be thrilled. You what? Don't need it? What do you mean? I'm fine being a cat. It doesn't cause me problems. It's cool you figured it out. Definitely not what I expected. What do you even say to that? I feel stupid. Like, even more than usual. I'm... Okay. Okay, this is fine. Get your head in the game, Gray. We can do this. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. You want to be a cat forever? You'll be stuck here for the rest of your life. First real job I've had. Not gonna throw that away. Hey, mine too. But I don't know. Doesn't it bother you that you can't go anywhere or do anything? I go places. Where? Home? There's lots of stuff you can do besides work and sleep. You should be able to go shopping. Don't like shopping. See movies. Graves has DVDs. Go on dates. Ooh, that silence. She slaps another piece of toast on the griddle, but I see the tick. Her mouth is twitching. That's a good sign, I think. She pointedly flips the toast, letting the sizzle drown me out for a second. God, it smells good in here, like vanilla and cinnamon. Did she go home smelling like that? Would she smell like that if she wasn't a cat when she goes home, or... Okay, yeah, moving on. Avery, you're having gay thoughts. Won't you at least try with me? I've got this magic manual at my place, and we could look up how to break the curse and try it out, if you want, of course. Thought you said I couldn't date as a cat. Oh! Oh! Ah! Eat! Ah! Oh, crap. Oh! I mean, not as a date. Relax, it's a joke. Won't hurt to take a look. Really? But, got some stuff to take care of. Give me your address. I'll come after. Oh, hi, Peppy. Pepperoni. Pepper scrony. Don't put your head in my coffee, please. Okay, sure. I can text it to you. Can't check my phone as a cat. Yeah, sorry. Whoops. Let me find a paper and pen. I'll be here all day. You're right. I won't rush then. I'll walk. God, I love this game. I run away before I can make even more of an idiot of myself. Oh my god. Could I have been more awkward? Why do I turn into a babbling idiot every time I see her? It's 'cause you're gay, Avery. I thought I had game. The only game I've got is Tiddlywinks. Okay. And I feel like I'm about to burst into shame flames. In the news today, a trash heap of a 19-year-old kid opened her dumb mouth and then spontaneously combusted from awkwardness. I gotta get it together before anybody else sees me. Avery. Ah, hell. No way, it's not Finley, but Reese is almost as bad. I busy myself with organizing the cat toys. The red one is longer than the yellow one, but this other red one is shorter. If I arrange them by size, it'll be an ugly rainbow, but if I do it by size and color, it'll... Avery, are you ignoring me? What? Of course not. What's up? I wanted to see if you'd be willing to close today, but if you're gonna pick up and put down the same toy over and over again, I'll find someone else more capable. No, it's fine. I was just... testing its weight. You know, getting a feel for how the cats like it. Right. It passed the test. Good to go. Unless, of course, you have plans. Of course not. Look at that smug mug. He knows full well what he's doing. Why is everybody here so nosy? I resent that. I have plenty of plans, like all the time. I have a very healthy nightlife. Of course you do, but not often with other people, I imagine. Especially not coworkers. I knew it! He does know! Is he good at reading people? Or is my poker face that bad? Gross. have to call Landry for cleanup if you don't pick that job. Though that's half the cleanup we'd have to do if things got messy between you and Mason. I don't know what you mean. Look, just a friendly word of warning from a splendid assistant manager to his loyal employee. I heard you talking in the kitchen, and be careful with her. And with yourself. What do you mean? She keeps such a distance that I don't know what happens if you two get close. That's all. It's just a hunch. Might be nothing. But I listen to hunches. You're only worried about our only chef quitting. That too, but I don't know, it's just a feeling, Earl, right? I try to help and get put on the stand. I'm not gonna thank you for eavesdropping, dude. You're just finding excuses to be nosy. Well, you say that now, but someday, when you are older and more mature, you'll thank me. Was that a Graves impression? Impression? Wait, hold on. Is it something that Graves said? That's so funny. Was that a Graves impression? Are you trying to imitate Graves right now? What? No. Jeez, of course not. You are. You and copied his fucking intonation? Oh my god, you're such a little kid. I'm absolutely not. We're the same age, you and me. You can't call me a kid. All the more reason you shouldn't act like my dad, kid. Nobody should listen to me for advice, so they definitely shouldn't listen to you. I beg your pardon. I'm definitely the more mature one here. I'm a manager for a reason. Okay, I bet I could be just as good of a manager as you. And then I... Oh, my girlfriend's here. I gotta go. The words die in our throats and we freeze. We whip our heads toward the kitchen. Mason's there, hands on hips, staring at us like she can see our futures. You're real loud. Sorry. We'll be quiet. She doesn't look mad. She looks amused? Like she's trying to hide a smile. Maybe my mind's playing tricks. Sorry, Mason. I'll discipline her properly. What? You were just as bad. Don't be too tough. It's a fragile one. She makes a noise. Is that a laugh? Then she disappears. Did Mason laugh at me? Or with me? Probably mostly at me. Maybe both. Point is, I've never heard her laugh, period. Reese looks incredulous as incredulous as I feel. I can feel his shocked gaze from here. You know what? It feels pretty cool to get special treatment from Mason. Now who's got his jaw on the floor? Clean up on aisle Reese. You can't just steal my line. That's so uncreative. Like I care. Mason kind of sort of smiled at me, and she's gonna come over tonight. Reese can keep blabbing until the end of the shift for all I care. I've got other things to think about. Boy, is it a long day. I divide my attention between checking the front and the back of the cafe. The front to see if Graves is still there. He isn't. And the back to see if Mason is still there. Of course she is. It doesn't make the time go any faster. I finally find a spare pen and paper to write my address for Mason. We have to hide all the pens so iron doesn't chew them up. Aww. Hunting for one, thankfully, eats up some of my time. It's like a scavenger hunt. Gotta make this nice and easy to read. I spend a little extra time putting some flourishes on my handwriting so it's clear enough. Then I draw a map. Then a few cats and flowers and oh my god. I was just about to say, you're getting carried away, hon. Oh, I'm getting carried away. I shut the paper in my pocket and get back to work. Hopefully Reese or Landry didn't see me messing around. Eons later, the sun gets to that point where it shines in the windows at that angle I hate. That means it's about time for Mason to head out. Sure enough, she is already out of her apron and the pots and pans are all nicely stacked. Oh man, I should have been in here helping her clean instead of messing around with doodles. Bonding opportunity missed. Hey Mason, I brought you directions like you asked, you know. I remember it like it was yesterday. Is that another joke? Ah! Okay, here you go. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Just bury me alive. I hand her the paper all neatly folded up in a triangle. Well, I tried to make it neat. It's kind of lumpy. And then there's a smile placed across her face. As long as it doesn't get me lost, it's fine. Okay, good. I do a map too. Put my artistic skills to use. You know, just in case. Okay, so see you later then, I guess. Where are you going? Don't worry about it. See you later. Yeah, okay, bye. Then she puts the paper in her mouth. Oh, because she's going to turn into a cat. I mean, not eating it. She fits it between her teeth and waves farewell before she steps out the back door. Why would she do that? Because she's going to turn into a cat, Avery, and she can't carry it otherwise. She vanishes. I peek out after her. There's a scruffy orange cat with a lumpy paper triangle in its mouth. Oh, makes sense. Not like she has pockets. I better get cleaned up and everything too, right? Gotta get back in, get ready. I rush through the closing tasks and mess up probably 75% of them. My head's way gone by now. I checked out. Poor Landry has to clean up after me. Eventually he tells me to just head home. I think that's just because... Goodbye, cat. I think that's just because he knows it'll be faster to do it himself. Sorry, Landry. Poor Landry. I feel light on my feet going home. Maybe I should make dinner. Mason would like that. What would I make, though? How does cooking even work? I think about it for the rest of the walk home. Girl, please clean up before Mason comes over. I'm just saying. The fucking pile of clothes near the front door, please. Meow. Damn, if I was gonna cook, I'd need to buy things to cook. There's gotta be something here, anything. There's all these cans lying around, so I'm sure I'll find something edible eventually. Avery. I hate that you live like this. Meow. And you won't stop making that gross low purr meow as he waddles behind me. I shouldn't blame him. The only time I'm ever in the kitchen is to feed him, so it makes sense you'd assume. Tough luck, buddy. I'm on a mission. What did Aunt Wendy leave behind? Some pasta in funky shapes. I think those are spices. I recognize cinnamon and red pepper, but the rest are a mystery. Canned veggies. Not bad. I can work with this. In the fridge. Whoa. Well, it smells like I have yogurt now. Let me just take care of that. Man, what a mess. All these leftovers I don't remember ordering. This is turning into a stinky excavation. I hope this clears up before Mason gets here. I open some windows and spray some of Aunt Wendy's sickly sweet air freshener directly into the fridge. I wouldn't do that. That should do it. Dear God, when the dust settles, I review my findings. All I'm left with is some random crap. How am I supposed to make dinner out of this? This is why I don't like cooking. Mochi, this is so bad. It's so easy getting all your food in cans and bags. Think, Avery, think. I brainstorm. I arrange the potential ingredients before me. When all is said and done, I've created a beautifully lopsided pyramid of cans and boxes. I hope it doesn't fall over. I guess I should stick to pizza. If I order some now, it'll get here before... What's that noise? Is that a cat scratching? Oh, she's already fucking here, damn it! I glare at Mochi, but he's sitting there like his usual dumb self. Must be something else. It gets louder. Avery. Oh, crap, she's here! Is she at the window or something? I thought she'd ring the doorbell, but of course she can't. Sorry, hold on a sec. I bound to the door, nearly tripping over a box of soda cans. Why didn't I clean it up on the way? Oh no. I try to look all nonchalant when I open the door. That'll impress her. Where is she? Oh, gotta adjust my gaze downward to account for the height difference. Hey, come on in. I was just, dinner. Just, dinner? Yeah, I was gonna make something with whatever stuff was around here, but that's probably not gonna work. I'll order pizza. You like pizza? No. Nope, never mind. I can't make this work. Not when it's your excuse to not cook. Oh, she meant no like that. Okay, we're back on. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, but come on, cooking is so hard. Even harder if you don't try. Yeah, but it's such a hassle, and I'm just gonna screw it up. You're doing it wrong. Yeah, that's what I said. I always do it wrong. So let's just order takeout. No. Oh, is she blushing in her little cat form? That's so cute. Aw. No, because you cook alone. I learned to cook because my grandparents showed me. It was nice. Spent good time together, playing stories, jokes, you know. That's so sweet. I can do that for you. Oh, yeah. I'd like that. That's so cute. Okay, let's cook. I didn't know if it was possible for cats to smile, but Mason demonstrates before I get the chance to ponder it much. Wow, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Well, almost. Her human smile is cuter. Ah! But, how? I don't think you can hold a pan like that. I'm no expert, but I feel like opposable thumbs are probably important to cooking. Supervising. I tell you what to do. You do it. Isn't there a movie like that? Oh. Is this cat Ratatouille? Is this Catatouille? Oh, what? You gonna sit on my shoulders and control me? It's Catatouille! Oh my god, this is so wonderful. Mason saunters to the kitchen and leaps up on the counter. Which it gives me such a look. Yeah, I know it's a doable standard, but I don't care. Oh, double standard. My bad. But I don't care. You're still not allowed up there, buddy. Here's fine. She glances over at the haphazard food pyramid I made. Her ears twitch. What's that supposed to mean? Is that good or bad? What you're working with? Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. It's fine. Olive oil? Oh, maybe. Let me switch around. Get 2 saucepans and a skillet. Aye. I start rooting around for the rest of the stuff. I guess this is olive oil? The label's kind of peeled, but Mason nods when I hold it up. The pots and pans are the cleanest dishware in my possession. Don't need to wash something you never use, after all. I excavate them from the pile of unidentifiable kitchen doodads. Okay, now what? Follow all my steps, exactly. Goodness. Give me 1 second to get a sip. Bonked my cup holder. Roger. So then, I cook for the first time, ever. Well, the first time I'm willing to count. Mason announces the steps to me, and I follow them as well as I can. It goes well, for the most part. I almost start a fire when I drop some of those squiggly noodles into the burner. It smells a little burny in here, but soon the smell of delicious food is overpowering. I put a little flourish on it while we're sauteing veggies. Mason touches me with her paw and sternly shakes her head. Oh, that's such a cute image. Guess you don't go shaking pans around, but then why does she do it? It looks so cool. It sucks that she can't help me more directly. Straining the pasta with just one set of hands gets messy. You just have your Avery. You just take your strainer with one hand, and you dump the pasta with the other hand into the strainer. Avery bestie. One day I'd like to try this again with human Mason. I bet we could do cute kitchen food fights and stuff. Whoops, better pay attention or I'll burn the veggies. This time, when all's said and done, I've created this pasta and veggie thing, and it looks actually edible. Would have been better with fresh ingredients, but I'm no purist. Well, would you look at that? I did that. We did that. Aww. Told you it's more fun together. Yeah. Maybe we can do this more often. Like, I mean, if you don't mind, of course. Gotta find the time, but yeah, okay. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to eat this now, because my stomach's already full of butterflies. Oh, we settled in for dinner. It's not the best thing I've ever had, and it's certainly nothing compared to Mason's cooking, but it's a start. I feel pretty good. She seems to be enjoying it too. I just realized that she's eating this as well in her cat form. So that's so funny. I like to imagine Avery just like puts them in a little bowl or like on a little plate for her, and she's just like just munching it. Seems to be enjoying it too. I don't think Mason's the type to pretend to like something and to start feeling, so I feel pretty damn accomplished. We talk while we eat. Well, it's more that I ramble and Mason listens, or at least pretends to. I'm probably boring her. I should stop, right? Right. I do. She looks back at me expectantly. Oh, she's actually paying attention. Having her attention flusters me. I fumble with my dish and nearly add pasta to the couch. Better get back to business before I psych myself out. Wanna look at the book now? Yeah, sure. Cool. Let me get it. I scoop the dinner bowls, and after a quick loop into the kitchen to dump them in the sink, I'll get to them someday, I dip into the bedroom and grab the book. You're gonna love this. It's pretty cool. I settle down on the couch, huddled in my favorite spot against the armrest, and pop the book open. I show it to Mason like I'm setting up a magic trick. Now, you don't see me. What? Is that what she said? Now, you don't see me. With a great flourish, I put the bookmark. Oh, it's like I guess like the magic word. Or like the magic phrase. With a great flourish, I put the bookmark over the garbled text to show her the transformation. And now you do. Oh, she's just being silly. I had one of those 3D trick books as a kid, too. No, it's not a trick, it's magic. Didn't you see how the words literally jump out under the book? Good lord. Didn't you see how the words literally jump out under the bookmark? Just messing with you. It's pretty cool. Ooh. No. She doesn't seem all that surprised. Tough crowd. The really cool stuff is inside. You ready? I'll read it for you. Just relax and listen, okay? I think it'll be easier that way. I clear my throat with a big noise and roll my shoulders. Gotta speak from the diaphragm, just like they said in drama club. Of course, Avery was in drama club. I mean, I think that's what they said. Not like I ever got a speaking role. Mason doesn't have to know that. I start reading, and though I trip over some of the words, just like I always do when I read too fast, Mason's attention remains sharp and focused. She's paying more attention to me than she has anybody else. She's so attentive to me. I can't figure out why. Maybe because I bothered to pay attention to her? Has anyone else tried? Aww. That's so sad and sweet to think about. After a while of reading and some short, flubbed demonstrations, Mason stands and stretches. She walks away from me, over to the other armrest. I wonder if I spoke too soon. Maybe she's bored. Keep going. Aw! She noticed me falter. I pretend like I was taking a break to cough, and then get back to reading. She climbs onto the back of the couch and walks towards me. Guess she's still stretching. I keep reading. Yeah, she probably just got tired from sitting in one spot for so long. But then I feel two paws on my shoulder, and before I know it, a cat's curled around my neck. That's so cute. Oh my god. How freaking cute. Not just any cat, a Mason cat. Is this okay? I can move. No, it's fine. It's nice. I think so. This is weird. This is super weird. I'm getting flustered by it. Am I weird for that? I'm definitely weird. In a weird situation. It's so weird that weird is starting to sound weird. You were saying? Oh, right. So, I pick up as best I can. I think I'm reading the same paragraph for a second time, but Mason doesn't seem to notice or mind. What's that rumble in the back of my neck? She's purring. Oh my god. Oh. It makes sense that she'd purr as a cat, but wow. that supposed to mean? I read more and she grows quiet. I turn my head to ask her why, and I get my answer. She's fallen asleep. Oh! Should I wake her up? It's only 10 p.m. That's not late at all. Though if I consider how early she's at the cafe every day. I asked a lot of her to come out this late and listen to me. She isn't even interested in breaking the curse right now. Why'd she come out? Is it... Nah, forget it. Avery, she likes you, sweetie. Well, I'll have to try again. Maybe next cooking lesson. In the meantime, I might as well get back to reading. I don't want to disturb her. Oh, they're gonna fall asleep on the couch together. Bet. I wake up on the couch with a book in my lap and a crick in my neck. When did I fall asleep? I don't even remember. I feel a warm lump on my side. Is that Mason? Nope, it's just Mochi. What are you doing, you sack of cat food? Meh. He flops over, belly up, and mixes biscuits in the air at me. Oh, look at him mug for attention. But seriously, where did she go? She's not anywhere on the couch. Maybe she slept somewhere else? I fold my creaky legs and look around. Mason? Hey. She's not in here. I peek into the bedroom. Not there either. What the hell? How would she leave? Oh, Shelly! Hello! Welcome in! Oh, thank you for the resubscribe. For 5 months! Oh my god, you're so sweet. Hi, Shelly. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Hello, welcome to Hustle Cat, where we are waking up after a night of reading books and cooking with our cat girlfriend. Welcome in. Well, she's not our girlfriend yet. Kind of, sort of, maybe girlfriend. Nice to see you too. Hope you're doing well. I am. I'm not too shabby. This morning, I finally was able to find a missing package that was supposed to be delivered over the weekend. It was lost at my post office. It was mislabeled, but I'm just happy to have it. So I'm having a pretty fine and dandy morning. I hope you're doing well, Shelly. How are you? Take a sip of my coffee. What the hell? How would she leave? She can't open doors. I don't remember opening the door either. Unless I sleepwalked. That wouldn't be the strangest thing to happen to me lately, but I doubt it's likely. I see a flurry of movement from the corner of my eye. Is it her? No, just the tree branch outside the window. Oh, maybe that's how. Did she climb out the window? Why? It's way earlier than I usually get up, but I feel wide awake. There's no use going back to sleep while a certain cat chef is at large. Might as well go out for breakfast. Sure. Okay, Herbie, you being grumbly. You're being the grumbly one. I'm doing. Well, I mean, that's still good to hear. Doing is still better than not doing. It's good to have you, Shelly. Give me 1 second. I'm going to step away. I'm not going to go on a BRB. I'm just going to step away for a moment to let the dogs outside because they're being grumbly. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Come on. I also need to see something. Actually, give me 1 moment. I got something delivered outside. I'm gonna grab that real quick. be out there for a moment. You being nerds. So, I had something delivered, it would seem. I know what it is. It's a print that I ordered. But I was not anticipating said print to be this massive. So with the release of P3 Reload, the P3 brain rot has reestablished itself in my brain space. So I ordered a P3 print. This is it, right? Holy crap, it's massive. That is so much longer than I expected it to be. Oh, it's so cool though. It's a print of both the protagonists, the male protagonist and the girl protagonist, with both versions of Orpheus behind them. That's so cool. It looks so good. Good lord, where am I gonna put this though? I guess I can put it right there. That looked nice. Honestly, that kind of probably works out. Oh, did they send like adhesive strips with it? That's cool. Yo. Hell yeah. That's so sick. I'll post a picture of that later in the Discord. Hell yeah. That's so cool. Nice. Okay. Okay. Got me package. Got me dog in. To figure out where our cat, not girlfriend, went. Okay. Let's settle back in. Might as well go out for breakfast. Maybe I'll find her along the way. As I shower and putter around the apartment, I try to think of where she could have gone. Maybe just to work? She's always got somewhere to be, so I guess it's wherever that is. Maybe she's at that little, like, what was it? Like a little cafe shop thing that we went to? We found her at? It's not like she could have another job, right? Or like a secret date friend? Or maybe, I think back to what Reese said. Oh no, maybe she's in trouble or causing trouble. That can't be it. She's not like that. No, don't have doubts. No, it's okay. She told you she had places to be. It's okay. I got ready at a grossly early time. Graves was right. I really am getting used to the cursed day star, or whatever nerdy thing he called it. Mason's probably at the cafe doing prep, but I don't actually know if anyone's opened the floor yet or not. I might even beat Landry to work, assuming he didn't sleep there. I've got a key now, but it feels weird to just, like, show up. What if Mason isn't there yet and it's just me and a bunch of cats? Just hang out with the cats. That sounds wonderful. What if Graves is wandering around in his pajamas? I don't want to see that. You don't want to see him in his little goth PJs? I'll kill time before I go in. I want donuts anyway. Yeah, is she here? This place has the best donuts. I feel like I've had them recently, even though I haven't been here in a while. Maybe they're just so good it feels like it was only yesterday. The owner is absorbed in his own world of coffee and newspaper. So with Mason saying that her grandparents taught her to cook, I wonder if this is her granddad, maybe? Because he looks like an older gentleman. I stand at the counter for a few seconds, waiting for him to notice me. He doesn't. Excuse me. I see his hand reach out, but it's only to scratch the head of a sleeping cat next to him. It hits me as hard as Mason probably punches. I know that cat. Girl, I told you. She was probably fucking here. Why did you not stop to consider that? Why is she... yourself. I hear ya. What do you want? Oh, sorry. Donuts, please. Yeah, I got those. Yeah, What do you want, or you gonna make me guess? His demeanor is so familiar. I guess I glanced down at Mason, asleep without a care in the world. Cat's not included with the donuts. Pick what you want, unless you're gonna stand there catching flies. They have to be related. She literally said that to us. This has to be her fucking granddad. Or some family member. Oh, sorry. 2 chocolate, please. It seems way familiar. He turns to get the donuts. Mason hasn't stirred. I'm starting to get nervous. I hope she doesn't freak out if she sees me. So, you like cats? Never cared either way. Nice to have company. So, she keeps you company? Are you all alone here? Usually. No family or anything? He takes his time putting the donuts in a wax paper bag, meticulously folding the top over and over. He drops the bag on the counter and turns away. Not anymore. Oh. I'm sorry. Why? You do something to him? Oh, no. I mean, I just... In general, I guess? You know, just as a saying. I reach for the donuts, even though I don't need them anymore. The foot in my mouth doesn't leave much room for food. Oh, Avery. So, do you... Oh. Avery. Now, why would you go and do this? So, do you know anybody named Mason? Ow! Before I can finish, Mason is a blur. Suddenly, she's on me. There's a sharp pain on my hand, a lot of hissing, and a little blood. Hey. He pulls Mason off me, back behind the counter. She's spitting fury, trying to get at me. I'm too shocked to even move. What'd you do to her? Nothing. I didn't do anything. You saw me. Look, you should go. Sorry. I'll, the donuts. Sorry. I leave the donuts on the counter and make a run for the door. What the hell is happening? Huh. So, Mason, you got a lot going on, don't you? I keep running. Well, past the point where I can see the corner store, my hand stings like hell, and I think I see some beads of blood at the corners. But that's not what bothers me. What the hell was her problem? Should I even go to work? She'll be there later. What if she goes after me then, too? I don't think she'd do that, but I also didn't think she'd scratch me. And look where we are now. My pace slows until I'm just sort. Oh, I see what I understand it now. My pace slows until I'm just sort of puttering along. I could go home, but I don't think I have any peroxide or bandages. And you know where I'd go for that? The corner store. Oh no. We can't ever go there again. Fuck. We're just gonna fucking suffer, I guess. I can't wrap my head around it. Whatever the cause, it's hard to feel sympathy for someone who just messed up my hand. I'm not feeling any better when I approach the cafe. I see some people-shaped objects in the window. People are here, so I better snap out of it. That looks like Landry. And Hayes? I know Hayes won't pry, but Landry's such a mama bird. Well, nothing to do but go for it. I take a deep breath to prepare myself, then open the door. Oh, hey, Avery. Oh my gosh. What happened? We better get you patched up. Oh, Avery, come here. We have a first aid kit in the bathroom. Thanks. Hayes runs to the bathroom for the kit. I duck in to wash my hands, then sit in the chair Landry's pulled up. Thanks, guys. It's no big deal. It's just a scratch. It's best to treat it quickly and effectively. You shouldn't risk infection. You don't know where strays have been. You could get something like a cat scratch fever. I thought that was just a song. Song? Never mind. It was a stray though, right? It wasn't one of the cats here. Or your cat. Yeah, it was a wild stray. Okay, I'd be worried if we had a cat who'd become aggressive. How do you tell them it's our chef who's become aggressive? But be careful. leave it to Graves to bring in the new cats. However he corrals them, he does it well. He says some more stuff about stray cats and Graves, but I am not paying attention. As Hayes patches me up, I peer past them both, toward the kitchen. Maybe I've made a mistake. Maybe it wasn't Mason. Could have been a coincidence, where some random cat hates the sound of my voice. It's possible, isn't it? First, Mason doesn't show up, now this. I knew I felt bad about today. My mouth dries up and I feel my heart stutter. She's not here? Where is she? What if she doesn't come in at all and it's my fault? Hayes, don't get too worked up. We've dealt with all sorts of weird things here, right? We can handle a cat scratch and a little cooking. Those rank pretty low on the weirdo meter. What do you mean Mason didn't show up? Where is she? I don't know. We haven't heard anything. But don't worry, she might just be sick or something, you know? We're kind of lax about missed days. You can't exactly call out sick with cat paws. But still, it's not like her to not show up. She's never missed a day. But I make a pretty mean grilled cheese sandwich. And Hayes is good in the kitchen too. Right, Hayes? Maybe not on the scale, but I can try. I don't know. I don't want to disappoint anyone. They're so calm about it, but there's this ball of anger simmering in my gut and bubbling up in my throat. Maybe Reese was right. Maybe I'm going to be treated like this if I get close to her. Avery, please don't be upset. Huh? You look so angry. Oh, I do? Sorry. I was thinking about something. Hayes doesn't look convinced. Not surprising. I've never been good at hiding my anger. Well, I'm gonna get to work. Hayes, will you help me prep? Landry and Hayes head into the back. As they go, I notice their low murmuring and stolen glances. Let them gossip. Everyone does around here. I suddenly reload the napkin holders, staring out the window the whole time. Why is my hand covered in salt? Aww. I guess I knocked over the shaker. Didn't even notice. Aw, crap. I flick the salt off my hand and pick up the shaker. I didn't break it, did I? Avery. I pitch the shaker in surprise. It clatters against the floor. Now it's definitely broken. Avery, she's here. Salt cascades onto the floor. Now I've got more cleanup to do. I don't have to cook after all. She's getting prepped. Did she say what happened? Or where she was? Or... There's still a part of me that's hoping, in spite of myself, that maybe something else came up. That maybe I had to run in with a different crooked-tailed tabby. Didn't ask. I'm sure she has her reasons. Wouldn't be like her to just play hooky. But clawing my hand isn't like her either, is it? I leave the leaky salt shaker where it lies. I need to see her. Oh, Avery, just leave... Avery... Avery... I wouldn't immediately go and, confront her or bother her right now. Time and place, Avery. There she is, chopping veggies like nothing happened. There's Hayes scrambling around to ready pots and pans. Are you sure you feel okay? If you're sick, you shouldn't fuss over work. We wouldn't want to get germs on the food. Not that you're germ-filled. Not sick. Okay. As long as everything is alright. Oh, Avery. I guess you heard. Mason freezes when she hears my name. Oh, no, no, no. She stands still, facing away, shoulders braced. Then she resumes her prep. Just goes back to work, like nothing happened. Yeah, just want to make sure everything was okay. I want to see her face. I know what she's thinking. I try to crane my neck to look, but she whips her head away. I don't get more than a glimpse. Girl, Avery, please. Oh my god. I might be reading too much into a split-second I might be reading too much into a split-second glance, but I think I saw guilt. I have to talk to her, or I'm gonna explode. Can we do this later? Can we do this later? Avery, please. Can we do this later? I would love it if we could. Hey, Mason. Nothing. I've never seen someone so interested in chopping vegetables. Mason? You hear me, or do I have to ask Hayes to get your attention? What? Can you help me get something from the basement? See, my hand got all scratched up by some cat. Oh no. Chop celery like a public execution. After a long, deep breath, she finally turns to me. Shouldn't mess with strays like that. Just come with me. Avery, you're making this so obvious. I'm just saying. My god. I'm surprised she lets me drag her by the wrist downstairs. She could easily make this like carrying a stone block down a mountain. Well, physically. She's already doing it emotionally. What? What do you mean, what? What you? What the hell, man? It doesn't have the impact I want, but you try piecing together words when you feel like you're about to boil over. You can't play dumb when you're the one who did it. I panicked. You sure did? Is that your answer every time you get upset? Just take a chunk out of someone? Look. You look. Whatever your problem is, you didn't have to hurt me. I didn't mean to. No, that's weak. I thought we were cool. Avery, let her talk. Like, oh my god. I thought we were cool. But if you're just gonna bully me, think that's new? Think I'm not used to hearing that? Go ahead. I get it from everyone. Oh no, you don't get to hide behind that. That doesn't work for me. Why do you push? I didn't ask for this. Thought we had something nice, but then you push and pry. Give up like everyone else. Don't make this about you unless you're gonna do it to apologize. Told you it was an accident. I'm sorry, okay? I can't have this conversation with you. Avery! You're so fucking... Avery, you're upsetting me right now. I can't have this conversation with you. You fucking started this. Avery. Oh my god. Oh my god, and who fucking knows? Landry's probably like snooping at the top of the stairs at the door trying to listen. Because he's worried. I can't have this conversation with you right now. I need to go. You literally started this, Avery! Avery! I storm upstairs, shutting out whatever response she might have had for me. You didn't even let her oh my god. Avery, that was terrible way of handling that situation. I'm making more noise than I expected. Thanks, cheap old wooden steps. Good, let everyone hear it. I don't stop storming until I'm outside. If Landry and Hayes didn't hear me before, I'm sure they hear me slam the door. I can't stay here. I want them to know I'm mad, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna talk about it. Need some air. But where do I go? If I go home, I won't come back. Maybe I'll walk in circles until I forget everything about scruffy orange cats. I stare at the ground as I walk, forcing my focus on the cracks in the asphalt. Scuffs on the side of my shoe, anything to distract. It works a little. At least I don't feel like punching my heart anymore. I should have paid more attention to where I was going. Did you walk to the fucking corner store? Look where I ended up. I love making things worse for myself. You absolutely did, huh? Oh my god. The owner's still here, still reading a book. I still have no idea what I'm doing. I stand still in the doorway. Good plan. Close the door. Only after the door fails to jingle does he look up. He looks like he's about to say something else, but he stops. I can feel his eyes on my bandaged hand. You're that kid from earlier. You alright? Yeah, I don't know what I did, but the cat sure didn't like it. Don't worry. I'm not mad or disgruntled or anything. Not at him, at least. Close the door. This time I oblige and step up to the counter. He sets the book down and gives me his full attention. I wanted to, apologize for causing trouble, I guess? If I was prying or something, don't matter to me. Sorry she got wild. Guess it happens to strays. She's sweet with me. Oh. Did you find her somewhere or adopt her or something? Don't own her or nothing. Comes and goes when she wants. Runs off during the day, always comes back mornings and evenings. Don't know why. Not like I feed her. I think I know the type. How's your hand? It wasn't a deep scratch. It's the principle, you know? You think you know someone and then, hmm. So, how do you know Mason? Oh, he's here? Ah, crap, he's sharp. Well, I mean, you kind of got her name like half out, so. Oh, are you related? I see the resemblance. Same grunt and all. I didn't know that was genetic. My granddaughter. Oh, it is her granddad. You didn't answer my question. I can't really figure out is what. Wait. I can't really figure out is how he feels about it. I feel like that's supposed to be what I can't really figure out is how he feels about it. Is he worried about her? Angry? Excited? I don't know. He's even harder to read than Mason. Oh, I didn't know. We work together. Yeah, she's really cool. I like her a lot. Well, usually. Is that what you're calling it now? Work. Oh. His already frosty demeanor ices over. The way he stares at me makes me nervous. What I say, is it because I said I like her? I didn't mean it like that. Well, not really. Oh man, I gotta get my thoughts together and yeah, my voice squeaks, keeping it cool, Gray. Though it's also fun, you know, like useless delinquent, huh? Like her? What? Causing trouble for us decent hard-working folk? That your idea of work? Look, I think you got the wrong idea, sir. I work at a cafe. He's not buying it, and I threw in the sir and everything. What'd she do? What do you mean by delinquent? He studies me for what's probably the longest minute to exist in eternity. I'm not sure if he's gonna say something, or if I should say something, or if I should even move. I shouldn't move, right? If I ran away, I could never come back, and I'd never learn more about Mason. I'd give everything to have someone break this awkward moment. Oh my god. Fucking. Of course she would show up. Avery. You don't think she wouldn't, like, if you walked out, she wouldn't come looking for you here? Oh my god. Oh my god. This whole fucking situation is so messy. The worst possible someone has shown up. There she is, hackles raised. Huh. I like her to show up this time of day. I better go. Sorry. I don't even have time to hope that Mason stayed behind, because there she is at my feet. Should have known you'd come back. Meddling again. What? You come back to finish the job? I show off the bandage with a sneer. Her tail puffs up like static. Don't do this. Not here. You want to talk so bad? We'll do it at the cafe. Fine with me. It's a long, silent walk back. Curiosity overtakes my anger. What happened between them? I'm sure it's something to do with that delinquent stuff, but I don't know where to start. The bits and pieces of possibilities swirl uselessly in my head. Back down to the basement. No. We head straight to the basement, barely sparing a nod for Hayes along the way. Hayes and Landry must be so damn confused right now. At least he didn't try to say anything. I wouldn't have known what to tell him. Look, sorry. Don't know what else to say, but I mean it. I'm sorry. I really panicked. Wow. She starts right out with that. Takes some wind out of my sails. She's not defensive or combative anymore. But please, stop pushing. You aren't gonna help. It sort of barged in and messed stuff up, huh? I'm sorry. Is there anything I should know? Like, I mean, for stuff like this, so I don't put you in a bad spot again. Though I don't know where else you'd go as a cat, or so maybe it won't come up again. Just there. Just don't go. It's gonna just cause problems. Are you still going to go? Can't see him any other way. Your grandpa? Why not call him? I bet he misses you. You could explain that you're busy with work or have another job and invite him to... He wouldn't come. I'm sure he would. He could close the store for lunch. Or I could cover the counter for him. I'm sure he'd make time for his... No, he doesn't want to see me. What? Why? It's none of your business. Just don't go. Come on, Mason. I care about you a lot, and I want to help you. Or at least be there for you. But it's really hard when you won't tell me anything. Oh! I reach out. Oh, I reach over to put my hands on hers. She's gonna pull away any second. I know it. But she doesn't. Oh, this is so cute. You said it was nice. You said it was nice someone wasn't afraid of you. So here I am, not being afraid. Prying. I'm super nosy. I want to know more about you. I slip my fingers between hers. She looks away, but tentatively locks her fingers with mine. Oh, this is so sweet. We used to be close. Eh? Me and her? No, Avery. Her and her granddad. Oh, her grandpa. Of course. Wait, she's actually talking about it. I squeeze her hand in encouragement. Grew up with him. Right above that corner store. We'd bake for the stores together. It was nice. When I got older, we stopped talking. I think he didn't know what to do with a teenager. Maybe I reminded him too much of my mom. Just turned into fights. That's all we did after that. I started skipping school, making bad friends, getting into bad stuff. And he's not stupid. He knew. We got in a real bad one. And I left. Just took my stuff and left. Oh god, did Twitch do something stupid? I just said connected to chat. I don't like that. I hope everything's okay. Oh, Mason, I'm so sorry. This is what it is. Can't change the past. Drifted for a while, and I thought, to hell with this. I'm gonna show him wrong and get a real job. So I came here. And I love it, but it's hard to come back, you know? I can't talk to him like that. Went to check on him one day. He was so lonely. Real happy to have company. Started talking to me, gat me, more than he had to human me. First it was about his day. Achy knees, what a customer said, but later it was me. Said he missed me, but it was too late. I want to stay with him whatever way I can. Even if it's as a stray cat. If he said he misses you, this is Avery. If he said he misses you, couldn't you talk to him? It's not that simple. You saw how mad he got when you said you're my friend. Oh, you saw that. So, you know, I think he misses me like I'm already lost. It's fine. I can look after him like this. Better than what we could have had if I was human. I'm not gonna try to change it. Can't afford to lose it. Oh, amazing. She pulls her hand away and shoves it back into her pocket. It's a shame. Her hands were rough, but warm. I don't know what else to do. I should stick to cooking. At least I'm good at that. I think you're good at more than that. Nah. Better get back to work. Hazel burned the kitchen down. Is he really that bad? Not as bad as you. Oh! Yay! She does the unbelievable. She cracks a smile. Oh! With a pat on my shoulder, she heads upstairs. I hear the creaking of each step, but the noise stops at the top. Avery? Yeah? Thanks for listening. Anytime, Mason. Oh, that's so fucking cute! Oh. Progress, progress. It's fucking progress, besties. I love this for us. She keeps the menu simple, but these little tea sandwiches are delicious. She fixes one for me, and I shovel it into my gaping maw during my break. She even gives me those sugar snap pea chips that I like. Aw. I salvage what I can of the day, but I'm mixing up orders while I think about Mason and her grandpa. She thinks it's unfixable, but that can't be the case. I know I'm being nosy. I should leave her to her business, but I continue messing up orders as I think of a plan. My tips suffered a lot today, but I think I've got an idea that'll make it work. Make it worth it. Did Mason stick around? Bet she didn't. Sure enough, she left without as much of a word. We made a few steps forward in communication, but there's bound to be some tripping. Hayes handles kitchen cleanup. I know he offered because things are so weird with me and Mason. Good. That clears the front for the next stage of my plan. Like a secret agent, I slip upstairs and pull out the chocolate cake I've been eyeing all day. Mason considers it her specialty. I consider it heaven. Step 1, I box up a cake. A piece of the cake. Step 1 1/2, I box up a second piece. You know, for me, as a little treat. Consider it my finder's fee if this plan works. If not, it's my preemptive consultation prize. I shove the boxes into a to-go bag and then dump a fistful of menus on top. That's step 2, by the way. Then step 3, be cool. That's the hardest step so far. Oh no, you're gonna go take the cake to Grandpa, aren't you? I finish up my closing chores and scurry home. I take the other way home, the one that doesn't put me past the corner shop. Oh, okay. Don't want to invade anyone's space, not yet. Step 4, try to sleep. That turns out to be harder than the last step. I can't stop thinking about Mason. Maybe I am meddling too much. But anything's got to be better than what they're doing now. Oh, I accidentally double-clicked. Neither of them are gonna take the first step. This has to be the right thing to do. Oh, hi, Pepper. You're back. Ooh, step 5, sleep in. I do that part real well. I don't process my alarm until the 3rd time it goes off. Good thing the cafe is lax about attendance. Anyway, it's part of the plan, I promise. I eat my slice of cake for breakfast. Avery, sweetheart. You know, gotta make sure it's still good the next day. Trust me, it is. So that's step... whatever. The higher my number of steps gets, the more my heart pounds. I really hope this works. Oh, you slept in so you could come here while she was at work. I see. Okay, the actual step 6. Once I'm 100% sure Mason's left for work, that was the sleeping in part. See, I slip into the corner store. Sure enough, her grandpa's there, reading the paper. He glances up, scowls, and returns to the sports page. Here goes nothing. So, we got off on the bad foot the other day. I wanted to clear things up. What do you care about some old man's opinion? Don't care about you one way or another. But I care about what you think I'm doing. What you think Mason's doing. I see where Mason got that glower from. It sends a chill down my spine. Get out. I can do this. I can stand my ground. Okay, I will. I just wanted to give you something first. It's from her. From our work. I put the to-go bag on the counter and scoot it toward him. It's from yesterday, so the icing's a little crunchy, but it's still good. I should know. I had some. Or, not from that piece, of course. I included menus if you want to see what we do. It's a cat cafe. If you like strays, you might like our cats too. I've deflected his glare from me to the to-go bag. He's staring so hard I think it might catch fire. I put the menu next to the bag, but he doesn't move. His gaze sneaks over to the menu. I guess it's time to enact step 7, withdraw coolly. Okay, that's all. I'll go now, like you said. Bye. Aww. Yep, that was cool. No use worrying anymore, I guess. I completed my big plan. The final step is to see what happens. I wonder what he's thinking. Is he happy that Mason's got a good job now? Does it matter if he's still mad? I hope I did the right thing. Oh. I hope so too, Avery. Your heart's in the right place. Just a messy way of going about things. Reese and Landry's heads snap up as they hear the door. Oh, Avery, thank goodness. I was worried something had happened to you. 2 tardy workers in a week. I'll have to talk to Graves about tightening that absence policy. It's no big deal, Reese. As long as nothing happened. You know. You okay, Avery? Yeah, sorry. I slipped through my alarm, but I'm here and ready to go. Well, it's not entirely a lie, right? Mason's here, right? Everything okay? Yeah, I thought she was getting sick yesterday, but she said she feels fine. She's making some amazing pumpkin soup today. You should try it. Don't dip your grubby paws into the stock pot until you're on break. Yeah. Beyond that initial fuss, it's a quiet day. I'm making it feel 10 million times longer by spending my time staring at the door. Is he gonna show up? Is Mason gonna get mad if he does? Ah! I was so distracted I almost tripped over Marina. At least she's looking out when I'm not. Sorry, buddy. I give her some extra catnip in apology, but I should know by now that starts a feeding frenzy around these parts. Before I know it, I'm up to my neck in cats. Hash Browns is practically climbing up my pants to get the jar out of my hands. Then I hear it. The door. I nearly dropped the jar. Grandpa! It's him. He actually came. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. I slam the catnip jar on the table and wade through the circling cats to get to the door before Landry. Welcome, sir. I'm happy to see you. Just coffee. Ah, you got it. Here, come take a seat. Kick up your heels and relax. He doesn't do that last part, but he at least follows me into the seat closest to the kitchen and settles in. Of course you would plant him absolutely as close as you could to the fucking kitchen, Avery. Oh my god. What kind of coffee would you like? We have all sorts of varieties, compliments of our barista. Do you like espresso, cappuccinos, flat whites, mochachinos, punkachinos? I still don't know much about coffee and I'm nervous, okay? So I rambled a bit. Just coffee, nothing fancy. You got it, sir. Ah, it's on the house, by the way. The family discount. In that case, give me that soup too. The special. Coming right up. No! This is so sweet. Oh, please don't be mad at us, Mason. Please don't be mad. Please let this go well. I bound into the kitchen like I'm breaking up a wedding at the end of a rom-com. I want to tell her so bad. Don't run in my kitchen. I'm sorry. Just a little wound up. Got a special guest. Oh, no. Don't care about celebrities. Oh, it's something different. You'll see. Order up. Okay, thanks, bye. I grabbed the tray and careened back onto the floor. So goofy. Mason's grandpa barely even looks up when I set the coffee and soup before him. It's a shame. I put a real good flourish on it, too. He does notice that I can't stop staring at him as he sips his coffee. Close your mouth unless you want to catch flies. Right, like before. I'm busy myself aggressively, cleaning all the tables around him. He stares at first, but gets used to it and ignores me. He's just silently eating soup with a stone-faced stare into the distance. Is he watching the cats? I'm gonna pretend he's watching the cats. When I see him push the bowl away, I pounce. So, what do you think? Tastes familiar. Well, that's great. I'll get the chef so you can pay your compliments to her. Oh, no. You should have, oh my god, Avery. Just, you could say that and then see how he reacts before you, blitz off. Avery. I don't stick around to hear him object. Oh, dear god, I want this to go well so bad, but I'm so nervous. Mason, hey Mason. What? I'm right here. Oh. Okay. A customer wants to talk to you about the food, of course. What? I got a problem? no problems with my cooking. No, I think he liked it. Come on. Can we, like... I don't know if it's better or worse if we would tell her that it's her grandpa. I feel like we should, but at the same time, maybe that would just make it worse. And I'm just... God, this whole situation's so... Oh. I grab her hand and pull her out of the kitchen. I've barely got her out of the kitchen when I feel her freeze. She's suddenly as heavy and still as a statue. Her grandpa looks just as shocked. An eternity passes. I feel like I'm gonna melt caught between their stares. Mason looks pretty angry. Maybe I messed up. Maybe this is a mistake. She opens her mouth to say something. You took my recipe. Just tell me what you taught me. Been here all this time? Yeah. Got your cake yesterday. The chocolate one. Oh! Still making the icing too sweet. Oh! Come over and I'll show you how to make it again. Oh my god! Yes! Mason's never been one for a lot of words, but now she looks like she's lost all of them. She stares at me, dumbfounded, and back at her grandpa. I better get back to work. Did I drive you off? Didn't mean to push you away. I was scared. Lost too many people like that. So I went too tough. Read it every day. It wasn't you. I was bullheaded, too stubborn. Wanted to prove myself and let pride get the best of me. Grandpa does something I've never seen him before. He smiles. His eyes glimmer a bit in a glossy sort of way. Maybe it's the light. Oh, look at his sweet little smile. That's so cute. He clears his throat. I gotta work. Mason turns and takes unsteady steps toward the kitchen. Key lime pie. Make my key lime pie tomorrow. You know it's my favorite. Oh! Mason freezes in place. It's gotta be the lighting. Her eyes also look glittery when she turns around. Yeah. And with a forced march, she disappears back into the kitchen. I heave a sigh of relief, which is enough to remind Grandpa that I'm here. You. What's your name? Am I in trouble? Avery, sir. Avery. Thank you. Think we needed a bonehead to get moving. Oh, bonehead? Anytime. I'm just glad. Hope this means you'll talk more. You said this was on the house, right? Yep, you got it. Oh my god, he's gonna order more, isn't he? Good. Come by sometime and I'll repay the favor. Oh, you like donuts? Love them, sir. Good. Now, gotta get back to work. Can't keep the store closed. Could get used to taking lunch breaks, though. Bye, Avery. Bye. He's gone and out the door before I realize. I should have asked his name, too. Ah, crap. I guess I'll ask him next time I see him. I should go check on the other bonehead. Just 3 boneheads knocking their skulls around. Oh my goodness. Mason's hunched over the counter, hands balled up into fists. Oh no. Is she mad at me? Is she crying? Mason? She starts and turns away to stir the soup. She's adamant about looking away, no matter how hard I try to get her attention. Really got your nose into this one. Couldn't leave it alone, could you? Just had to keep prying. I know I probably should have left it alone, but what if you never reconciled? I couldn't stop thinking about it. Like, what if it stayed as lonely... what if it stayed as a lonely old guy with a cat he doesn't know is his granddaughter? That's too sad. I know it's going to be a long path from here, but so nosy, so pushy. I freeze. My heart's going to jump out of my throat. I don't know how to react to that. My fight or flight instinct is going wild. But then she looks up. Oh! Oh! Logically, I know she has emotions besides scowling, but seeing such a genuine smile from her, it's such a pleasant surprise. I can't help but smile back. You stubborn idiot. Thank you. Oh! Of course. Glad I could be an idiot for good, for once. She's actually laughing? She is. Before I could say anything, she turns away. I'm never going to forget that expression. Maybe she used to smile like that all the time. I hope I get to see it more often. Get back to work. Day's not over yet. You too. If you slack off, I'm going to steal all the I'm going to steal all the Mont Blanc. You don't even like Mont Blanc. Well, we'll see about that. I stupidly putter around for the rest of the day. I barely even register what's happening. After a stress strain like that, nothing else could possibly get me all worked up again. Mason calls me to the kitchen at the end of the day, but she needs me to lend her my muscle to scrubbing the soup out of the stock pot. Wait, I'm the worst person to ask. I have negative muscle. Instead, I see her at the counter with 2 to-go bags. Huh? What's all this? A couple of things. First, cookies for Granddad. Will you go with me to take him to him? I can carry him. Oh yeah. You gonna go hang out there after work? Of course. The second one's for you. Make you dinner. Oh, made you dinner. So stop ordering takeout. You're gonna get scurvy if you keep eating nothing but pizza. Aw, thank you. Pizza contains all the food groups, so I'd be fine, but I appreciate it. And there's one more thing. Before I could even move my lips to form a question, she grabs my shoulders and pushes me into the wall. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hello? Hello? She's not too forceful, but it doesn't stop the pathetic yelp of surprise as I make impact. Is this going where I think it's going? She's going, ah! Ah! It's a kiss! It's a kiss! Yep, she needs to bend to kiss me. Oh! We're too fucking short. But I like that. I like all of this, a whole lot, actually. Her kiss feels like she's trying to force me into the wall. This is gonna be a lot to keep up with. But I like that too. Come on, let's go. She pulls away and drops the to-go bags in my hands. Her steps take her to the threshold of the door where she stops, waiting for me. You've got it. I barrel out the back door. Oh, it's so cute! Oh. Everything about this is just the fucking best, man. What the hell? We got a little smooch. We reunited them. We're gonna go deliver the goodies to her granddad with her on our little shoulder. A moment later, I feel a cat laying on my shoulder. I don't know how she jumped that high, but it is Mason. She's capable of anything. All right, to Grandpa's. Can I call him Grandpa? This is so freaking cute. I'm walking on the sun with the stars on my shoulders and the wind in my hair. Or it's some other complicated metaphor. I don't know. I've been so busy lately. It's great. I mean, work is still work and mochi's still mochi. But I got a real cute crush I can spend my time with. And I'm starting to get to the bottom of this magical curse thing. Oh. Mason still hasn't. She spends the next couple days in cat time at her grandpa's. I don't get why she doesn't pull an all-nighter and break the curse already. Then she could see him as a human instead. But what do I know? But what do I know? I've already meddled enough. Anyway, it's not that she's not studying. Ever since I brought the book in, I catch her reading from time to time. Usually it's right before she catches me sneaking a little snack. I like to sneak kisses too, but that's a whole other thing. Oh, every night is date night here. It's so cute. Ah! She teaches me how to cook dinner, and I read to her as we eat. It's nice. Tonight we're getting a late. Tonight we're getting a late start. I hope she stops messing with the stove soon. I'm getting hungry. Is it broken or something? Crappy old thing. Pilot's out. Oh, that's just bad, right? Won't turn on without it. So definitely bad. Just appears beneath the stove. There's some rustling, some clanging, and a snap. Not like a broken snap, a finger snap. Then Mason's back. What's she so pleased about? Better. Oh, good. What'd you do? She snaps again. Does she learn magic too? Oh, can she make fire? She snaps again, and what? Did a spark shoot from her finger? Little trick I picked up. I had her playfully in the arm. God, her biceps are steel cables. Mason, oh my god. You're holding out on me. When are you gonna tell me about that? What, this? She snaps again. A tiny blue flame leaps from her hand. Needed that pilot lit. Oh my god. Let's make something extra delicious to celebrate. After a celebratory dinner, where I burned the chicken enough that I wonder if I've got fire magic too, we head out. And then, want me to give you a ride to your grandpa's? No, I'll walk. Alright, you go on ahead. Mason steps out of the cafe. She doesn't transform. Huh. Oh. What? Wait, don't just What did you do? Dunno. Broke it. Ah! Mason! You did it! We did it! Oh, look at her! She can't hide that smile from me. Okay, well, to celebrate, I'm gonna walk with you to the store, and I'm gonna hold your hand the whole way. So cute, Avery. Sure. Oh! It's way later than when I usually leave. Usually the sun sets still peeking through the city skyline, but tonight the moon's already high. Back home, the crickets would be chirping full force right now. They get super noisy this time of year. Car noises echoed from the main roads are close enough. Lisa and I split when we approach your grandpa's store. Just for a bit. I want to see him in person. Tell him I said hi. She gives me a quick, fumbling kiss and marches to the door. I head toward my house, thoughts full of my cute crush. Can I call her my girlfriend yet? And whatever she'll make for lunch tomorrow. Oh, maybe I can convince her to make a pizza, like a healthy one. They make those. They do. Oh no. Oh no. Of course it couldn't stay happy and cute for too long. Oh, jeez, man. As I round the corner, I feel a tense, creeping stiffness crawl up my back. My legs slow. My legs are suddenly heavy. This is familiar, like the feeling I got the other day before I ran into that dude who kept staring at me. It's like someone's breathing down my neck or blooming behind me, reading over my shoulder. Is someone following me? I whip around. Just the street. I walk faster. I feel it growing with every step toward my apartment. Dread hollows a burrow in my stomach. Why do I feel so anxious? I'm just going home. I don't even have to go far. Am I just... Oh. Oh no. It's him. Did he find out where I live? Does he live here too? No, that's too much of a coincidence. My limbs freeze. I feel my heart shaking inside my ribcage. My head is spinning. Swimming. Everything is wrong. I can't place why. Howdy. Good evening. Good night. My voice feels small and foreign, like it's thrown by a ventriloquist. I try to beeline for the door, but he sidesteps and blocks my way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now, why the hurry? Won't you answer a couple questions, kiddo? His deep, drawling voice is saccharine venom. He puts on a smile, but it's certainly not one that puts me at ease. Do you need directions? You seem lost. I can't keep the tremor out of my voice. He notices. Well, ain't you smart? Right to the point. Well, yes, I am lost. But I ain't looking for a place. Oh, I found that. Looking for a guy. Think you can help? I'm pretty new to the city, I probably can't. I reckon you can. Suppose I shouldn't mince words. You're a busy person. I'm already feeling guilty wasting your time. I'm trying to hunt down Graves. You seeing him? Uh, is he a friend? He can't be. He feels... See, I've been looking all over for my old buddy, and it's like he don't exist. Ain't that a shame? Oh, yeah, I haven't seen him recently either. I mean, technically it's not a lie. He comes and goes. Anger flashes over his face like an eclipse, vanishing as quickly as it had come. Too bad. We got so much to talk about. I suppose his apprentice will do. That'll send the message. Intent reaches my feet before it hits my ears. I'm running before I know it. Fuck. I'm not dumb enough to stick around and find out what he means by send the message. I don't look behind to see if he's following. That would just slow me down. I have to get to the cafe. I just have to run like I'm being chased, even if I'm not. Ping! I hear a sharp noise behind me, like a metal bat hitting a home run. My foot gets stuck. On what, I don't know. But it hits the ground and stays there. Aw, shit. The force knocks me over and twists my ankle in a way that shocks pain up my leg. I'm seeing stars, and I want to crawl away. But I can't. I gotta speak to Graves about your manners. Didn't even excuse yourself. What a rude little kitten. I look down. My foot is covered in rust. Rust? His movement is molasses, like he's enjoying a stroll through the park. I crane my head over my shoulder to see him, but it's hard from this angle. If you'd been polite, we wouldn't need to fight. Didn't want to hurt you, kitten. I only need a couple answers. But if you want a duel, I ain't gonna complain. Promise you won't run away, yeah? I won't play dirty if you don't. I don't think I could break this rust without breaking off my ankle. It feels like it's already broken. Tears sting my eyes. I can barely use my magic to make trash sculptures. How am I supposed to use it to fight? I'm doomed. Graves! Graves! Oh, no. Oh, no, buddy. Oh me, oh my, Graves. I'm gonna throw up. Oh, God. Graves, I'm stressed, bestie. Oh, Lord. You haven't changed a bit, Noct. Still pushing around the weak to excuse your own maleficence. I've never been so happy to hear my boss's voice. Graves! Graves will know what to do. I know it. There you come, acting like you ain't got nothing to do with it. Gonna get me all nostalgic, old man. From out of nowhere, Graves is already next to me. He kneels down and places a hand on my foot. What's he holding? Are you hurt? Don't move. This may burn a little. A sensation washes over my rusted foot like stepping in a puddle of battery acid. Well, maybe that's a bit extreme. It burns, but it doesn't hurt. Rust crumbles to dust, and I'm free. I flex my ankle. It doesn't feel great, but I can at least put weight on it now. Where did you pull that from? Where did that come from, buddy? Hey, where did you get the sword? Graves stands between me and Noct. With a flourish only Graves could accomplish, he pulls a sword from his cane. Ah, okay. What a perfect weapon for him. Noct shoves his hand in his pocket and rests on his metal bat like a cane. Just standing there, waiting. How you doing? How are you now? Can you stand, okay. How are you now? Can you stand unassisted? Oh, that was not him. Wait, what? Yeah, that was still Graves. My bad. How are you now? Can you stand unassisted? Yeah, thanks. Who is that? If you'll recall the bike in that alley. I almost forgot. One that was rusted over? Like Graves told me not to touch? This is why? Make the source of our collective woes. Ah, come on now. And after all we've been through together. Avery, I don't imagine this will end well. I have a favor to ask. Whatever you need, boss. Oh, he drops the cane sheath and takes my hand. His eyes are fierce, fire and ice, staring into mine. I feel like I shouldn't blink. I give it to you. All of it. Take care of it for me, Avery. What? All of what? Everything. Everything of mine. You'll understand. Now go. As fast as you can. Go to the cafe. You'll be safe there. What was that all about? I don't feel any different. Why are you dawdling? Go. Oh, Graves, I know. So if you run away, well, not run away, sorry. If you stay and help Graves, it's a bad ending. Just so we're clear. I just want everyone to know that I'm not choosing that because it's a bad ending. I would love to stay and help him, but it doesn't go well. You stay, it does not end well for either you or Graves, and you both get turned to rust. So, we're gonna listen to him, and we're gonna run away. Don't you worry, kitten. I'll catch up. Nock's words haunt me as I run the best that I can on my sore ankle. It hurts with every step, but I can't stop. I know what'll happen next. I'm gonna keep running, twist my leg again in like some crappy horror movie, and then I'm gonna get followed to death. I put my head down as I turn a corner and run straight into someone. Before I can fall, strong arms wrap around me and hold me close. Avery? Mason! Oh my god, Mason. I throw my arms around her neck and bury my face against her chest. I take a few sharp gasps to catch my breath. Graves, some guy came after me and my foot got stuck and I twisted my ankle and now Graves is fighting. He's gonna lose. Her eyes narrow and her grip tightens. Where? A few blocks from my apartment. What's she planning? It can't be good. I'm about to ask, but she plants a kiss on my forehead and guides me to the curb. Stay here. Then she runs. Toward the fight. Mason, no! I scramble to my feet and rush after her. They're right about adrenaline. It does take the edge off pain. I think I'm about running out. I think I'm using all the adrenaline my body will ever make. I almost run into Mason again. Sorry, I followed you. I didn't want you to... But then I see what she's looking at. Oh no. Is that really him? Did he really lose? He can't. He's Graves. He's the mastermind. He can't become a crabby rust statue. What the hell? No. Graves, no. Mason, we have to get out of here. Real sweet of you to come back. Heard something about a contract transfer. Well, that ain't important now. Figure I'll clean up all those loose ends tonight. Not even got to tire myself out. Come here, kitten. Give me the fight he didn't give. Oh shit! Mason stuff's between us. Wham! She has a hell of a right hook. I don't think Nock expected anything like that. He takes the hit square on his jaw and topples like a domino. I think he's out cold. Mason, you just sucker punched a witch! Mason cracks her knuckles. Avery, she does not give a fuck right now. Shouldn't have tried to touch you. That's not gonna be enough. He's gonna wake up sooner or later. What are we gonna do? She scoops me in her arms with no more difficulty than if she was picking up a cat. She runs. Okay, she bought us some time at least, I guess. Mason doesn't stop until we reach the door. She doesn't put me down until we're inside. She's winded when she sets me down on the couch. She flops down next to me and lets her head fall back. taking deep, heavy breaths. You didn't have to carry me all this way. Of course I did. Just give me a sec. Okay. I'm gonna lock the door and get you some water. Holy crap, now that I've had a few minutes to let everything catch up, my ankle hurts like hell. I try to hobble to the door, but it flies open before I even have the chance. Aw, shit. I ready myself to fight a murderer armed with a bat, but it's Finley. Finley? You guys, oh my god, the curse. Oh yeah, she's just here as a person. She grabs my hand and does a little dance, but stops when I wince in pain. Is it because Graves? Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. You okay? Did you twist your ankle? Yeah. What's this about the curse? It's broken. We're all human again. Of course, I'll miss my jelly donut fame, but I'll live. Oh, I'll start a new vlog, and what's wrong? You look real messed up about it. It's Graves. The curse must have broken because something happened to him. Graves? What happened? Where is he? Suddenly, everyone is here. The curse must have broken for everyone at once. This should be good news, but... Oh, Reese, it's bad. He's still out there, I think. So out where? He lunges, but Mason intercedes. Stop. She's injured. What happened to him? You have to tell me what happened. Someone attacked us. I have no idea who he was, but he had a grudge against Graves. His name was Noct, I think? I don't know who that is. What happened then? This Noct guy, I think he beat Graves. Reese clutches at his chest. He looks like he might fall over and pass out. I reach out to ease him to the seat, but he swats me away. I knew it. I knew he was going to get in over his head. I knew another witch was on his tail, but he told me to stay out of it. Damn it! I could have helped. Why didn't he let me help? He sinks into the couch and slams the armrest with his fist. Beating on furniture isn't going to do anything, but if that helps him feel better. He sinks his fingers into the cushion and looks hard at the floor. His eyes gloss over. He's holding back tears and with everything he's got. Oh, Reese. I really feel bad. For all his blustering, Reese admired Graves a lot. I think he was the only one of us who really did. Oh, hi, Doodle. Welcome in. How long have you been here? A lot's happened. If you're just now joining, we're at the end of the game. Sleepy, what happened to my man? I just got here. He may or may not be dead. He may or may not be dead. Sleepy. Doodle. Listen. A lot has happened in like the few hours I've been live. Damn it. But Mason's our girlfriend now and the curse is lifted. Tee. Hi Doodle, I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I love you. Mwah. So Graves, we ran into the dude from the alley again. He met us outside of our apartment, where he was waiting for us there, trying to get us to tell him where Graves was. And we told him we hadn't seen him, which technically isn't a lie. He fucking comes and goes like, you know, a stray cat. He was like, well, that won't do. I had some things I wanted to talk to him about, but I guess his apprentice will do. And so he starts to like advance on us, and we make a break for it. We run to try to get to the cafe. But in doing so, he chases us down, and he uses magic on us to like have Rust grab our foot and stop us in our tracks. We potentially may or may not have broken our ankle. Who knows? Um, and as this is happening, as he is attempting to like fight us, Graves shows up. Um, Graves rescues us, gets the rust off of us, so we're set free, and he has a moment with us where he transfers. Noct said something about it was a transfer of a contract, so I think he was like transferring his powers and whatnot to us, so like Avery, and then he told us to run, which we did, because if we, like I explained in the moment, we had the choice of running or staying to help him, and like I said in the moment, you can't stay and help him. If you stay and help him, it's a bad ending, and you both end up rust. So you have to run in that situation. Because I stayed to try to help him in the other route, and that's how I know. So we run into Mason, because we had just previously, at the beginning of the night, walked her to her granddad's, because you also missed that. We reconnected her with her granddad. But we walked her to her granddad's, and so I guess she was coming back from there, and we ran into her, and we explained the situation, where she ran back, we went back with her to try to stop her, found Graves, he's covered in rust, he's down for the count, he's gone. Noct is still there, threatening to fight us. Mason knocks him the fuck out for threatening to touch us, which, like, hey. And then we make a break for it to the cafe, and here we are now, where everyone is showing up because the curse broke all at once for everyone, and everyone's human again. Yeah! So, you're kind of sort of caught up on that situation. There were more happy, yippee moments earlier, with Mason, that were really sweet. It was very messy to begin with, but then we got real sweet moments and it all worked out. A lot of Mason development you missed. It was great. Wonderful. Started off real stressful, but it was great. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. She's a chef. We did have a chef's kiss, if you know what I mean. But now here we are. Graves is a rest statue. So anywhoosies, I guess now, after Graves saved me like that, I kind of do too. Too little too late, I suppose. So now what happens? What do we do? We avenge him. Of course. We kill Noct. Whoa. That's a bit extreme. All's fair in a duel. If that's what this guy wants, that's what he gets. When he comes for the cafe, I'll take it back from him. Comes for the cafe? Why would he do that? When a witch defeats another in a duel, they take the loser's property. But he'll have to beat me to get it. Is Graves really dead? I don't know. If Noct's intent was to kill him... Damn it. Now Landry's the one who looks pissed. This is kind of scary. I've never seen him do anything but laugh and smile before, so it's almost as jarring as seeing Reese cry. Magic is a scourge. This always happens when you get too close. Reese's head snaps up. And what do you know about magic? You haven't studied. Hayes readies himself with wide eyes, his mouth pursed, like the conversation is a game of double dutch played with live wires. What is it? Why does everybody keep talking about magic? Was Graves cursed too? He must have been, right? It all sounds so unreal, still. Are you sure it's magic? Of course it is! How else would this be happening? But he was too strong to get cursed. That part was just hit us. But he wasn't too strong to not curse us. Does that matter now? He's gone. And this Noct is gonna be here to take everything else too. He spits the name like it's profane. Reese launches himself from the chair and storms to the door. He puts his hand in his pocket like he's concealing a weapon. How would he just take the cafe? That's not how property works. They're like deeds and stuff. Not that I know much about it, other than that, but I'm pretty sure my parents didn't kill a witch to buy their house. Of course it's more complicated. I don't exactly have time to explain which territories. Just know that when you're defeated in a duel and you give your property to the winner. So unless Graves gave it away before the fight... Noct owns the cafe now. So hey, Reese. I remember Graves grabbing my hand and staring through me. I remember his words. I think he did. What? Before he fought, before he told me to run away, he told me that he gave everything to me. You? Why you? You're a newborn baby stumbling through the witching world. That's not fair. You can't handle this. But Avery was there. That's all that mattered. Should be happy Noct didn't get it, right? Besides, she might be a baby, but I trust her. Taught me, after all. When Mason talks, everyone listens. Even Reese. She wraps her arm around my shoulders. Oh, it feels good to lean on her and feel her here. Reese is right, though. I am stumbling through it, so I need help, I think. I don't really know what to do next. Don't know that guy's deal, but I don't think he's satisfied with just taking out Graves. He's gonna come back to finish the job. Panic rises in my throat, but she gives my shoulder a reassuring squeeze. Don't know about all you, but I won't let that happen. You know I'm going to help, but only if you promise to help me recover Graves. Oh, of course. It's the least we can do. I'll go with you, Reese. I don't think Avery should be going out right now if she's a target for this guy. You should stay here under guard for now. We'll take care of everything. You just rest up, okay? But Mochi, someone has to get my cat. That guy knows where I live. What if he takes Mochi hostage? Chill, Avery. I'll get him. Operation Fat Cat Drop accepted. But when I get back, you better show me this magic you're apparently teaching everyone else. I can't believe you held out on me. I can patch your ankle up, but after that, I'd like to learn some more about magic too. I don't relish the idea, but I should at least sit in. I'm in this too. Guys, I'm just some screw-up kid. You don't have to do this for me. Of course we do. Yeah, you're our screw-up kid. We stick together through thick and thin, as cursed cats. No! Tears of gratitude sting my eyes. I never thought I'd have friends like this, who'd endanger themselves for me. My high school friends would have run off the moment someone said curse. I love these guys. I vigorously scrub my face. Don't want to get too mushy. I hobble back to the couch. Okay, we can do this, right? Yeah! I promise me nobody's gonna get hurt, okay? Please, give us more credit than that. Yeah! This guy will be sorry if he underestimates us. Then we enact our plans. Reese, Landry, and Finley all head out together. It's so weird to see them walk away from the cafe as humans. Hayes finishes into the bathroom for the first aid kit. I don't know what that sound was, but I hated it. Why was that necessary? Ugh. Mason dips into the kitchen and I hear a horrific screeching noise, like a metal against linoleum. What is she doing? She returns triumphantly. She smirks at me, or more accurately, at the dumb, gawking face I'm making. Lock the door. With what? An industrial range? She gives me this self-satisfied smirk, and paces in front of the front door and the windows like a sentry. Bud sound that rakes against my brain. Yeah, I could taste that sound. I hated it. Oh my god, Twitch, please. Twitch. Twitch, why are you being a butt? Doodle! Are you still here? I think Twitch buffered again. Oh my god. Doodle. Okay. I think Twitch, this is the second time I think the stream has buffered because of Twitch is having issues today. Nothing happened on my end? Okay, good. That's good. This is the second time that, like, the chat has buffered and said, it has, like, said, welcome to chat, or welcome to the chat room, so I feel like the stream is being funky. I don't know. I hope it's not split up and whatnot. But it's good to know nothing happened on your end. I was watching someone earlier and they were having issues with Twitch, and that's why I was kind of late. I was contemplating not streaming today because of that issue, because her stream kept buffering and pausing and whatnot, and like got a network error and everything, but it's literally Twitch being weird today. Ugh. Ooh, okay. She gives me this self-satisfied smirk, then paces in front of the front door, and the window's like a sentry. Oh my god, who needs magic? She can snap that knocked guy in half with her hands. Can she never mind. He's just back with bandages and a bag of ice. Gingerly, he removes my shoe and rolls up my pant leg to get a better look at my ankle. I'm glad I'm wearing socks that don't have holes. Oh, my ankle doesn't look great, but it could be a lot worse. I don't think it's sprained, just twisted. You just need rest. Thank God it's not fucking broken. He slowly, neatly wraps my ankle with one of the stretchy bandages. When he pins it in place, it's like a pro's work. A professional ankle wrapper? Do you know a lot of first aid, Hayes? You're way calmer than I expected. Noct comes to kill you, but Mason appears behind him and punts him into the sun. She appears behind him like nothing personnel, kid, and just fucking obliterates him without magic. She did sucker punch him out of left field and knocked his fucking ass out, so that's why he's not here yet. Oh my god, he was in Scouts. Of course he was. I studied in Scouts. Injuries and things don't bother me. Never have. Not everything makes me feel anxious. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here to patch me up. Also, Mason, as a cat earlier, this is the second time we've been patched up this stream, because Mason earlier, as a cat, fucked up our hand. It's a long story. He smiles sheepishly, but averts his gaze to the ground, toward the ice pack. He props my foot up on one of the big puffy ottomans, then places the ice on my ankle. Oh my god, that does feel good. Now just keep it elevated and rest a little. And take the ice off in 20 minutes. Thanks again, Dr. Hayes. I'm gonna go make some coffee. I think everyone will need it. Aww. I stress nap once Hayes goes back upstairs. Sometimes I need a system shutdown before I can think straight again. That's so valid, Avery. I feel that. I think even the cats know something's up because they all swarm me. Oh, they can sense you're stressed. They can smell your nervous system, Avery. It's a thing. I've got two on my lap and the others pile around me. It's soothing to hear them and feel their little paws stretch out at me. I hope it's helping them too. I feel a hand gently brush hair from my face. I don't need to open my eyes to know it's Mason. Oh, that's gay. I sigh and wriggle further down into the couch. Oh, she doesn't sit. Instead, she kisses my forehead. Oh, and I hear her step back to the door. Back to her vigil. It's so cute. Uh-oh, the music stopped. I shoot awake when I hear the door fly open. Is it knocked? Did he come right through the front door? Can witches come in uninvited, or is that just vampires? Finley! Oh, it's Finley again. She bounces the door against her hip, since her hands are full of a cat carrier. The fuzzy lump inside is unmistakable. Wow, you are so whiny. Hold your pants on, baby. Mochi, did you have any trouble? Is everything okay? It's fine, though I had to lure him into the carrier with treats, and he hated every moment of being in there. So, same as always. That's good. How about it? Should I unleash the beast? Yeah. Mochi, if you cause any trouble with the other cats, you're going right back in. Got it? Like, he's gonna choose now to start listening. Finley opens the carrier, and he shoots out like a free cannonball. Then he stands there, dumbstruck. He's got his own troubles now and playing nice with the cafe cats, but at least he's here. That's one less thing Noct could use against me. I glance to the door and find Mason's strong back. Someone else he can't use against me. Mason's way too strong for him. Maybe this time she'll make him run off for good. If he even tries. Maybe he's already scared off. I can't help but smile. Maybe when this is all over, she can teach me how to box. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can hear the hum of bad music. Why do I hear boss music? I see movement in front of the cafe. Is it? No. There's too many people for it to be knocked. Anyway, I know that hat anywhere. It's Reese and Landry, back already with Graves. Or what used to be Graves. Now he looks like a forgotten statue, flicking bits of rust off as they haul him up on the sidewalk. Are their hands glowing? I squint to get a better look. Oh, they look like garden gloves? Glowing garden gloves? They set Graves in front of the cafe, then come inside. Reese peels his gloves off, then helps Landry with his. Nobody touch him unless you're properly enchanted. The rest spreads easily. Are you gonna leave him out there? He looks like a huge, ugly yard gnome. Not that I'm gonna say anything. We can't risk the cats coming over to investigate. They might touch the rust, and Reese said it could spread to them too. I can't take him upstairs. Dracula would be at risk. That's right! I don't think it... Did it mention... Has it ever mentioned Have they ever mentioned Dracula in this playthrough that we've been doing? If not, he has a cat upstairs named Dracula. She's great. Love her. Poor Dracula. I know she'll be heartbroken. So... now what do? We get ready. Who here knows a thing or two about magic? I mean, I know the two of us have learned a thing or two, though we're hardly experts. I guess we'll do the best we can to teach you, though. Speak for yourself. You can't teach me anything I don't already know. Wait, yeah, Reese, how do you know so much about this? I've learned a thing or two in my time. I'm not assistant manager just because I am good at accounting. I have no idea what kind of magic you've been learning, Avery, but I won't let you steal the spotlight. I'll beat him. Haven't you been listening? He beat Graves. We gotta team up and come up with a plan. We fight alone. He picks us off. We all jump him. We have a chance. See? Mason gets it. Well, what do you propose? Haven't you ever cram studied before finals? We'll do that, using the tried and true Gray method. We shove enough magic in our short-term memory to beat him. We probably forget it 5 minutes after, but who cares by then? We'll be done. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You got a better one? See, it'll be fine. I'm basically an expert here too. I got through half my book reports without even opening the book. Just take time to study properly. Alright, someone get me the book and I'll get this started. If I ever needed confirmation that I don't want to be a teacher, I get it today. I tried leading a sort of haphazard class on magic, but it's like herding cats. Reese keeps correcting me. I think Mason fell asleep. Landry keeps getting distracted and wandering off. Finley's interested, but she's also interested in her phone. Hayes is too shy to actually try anything. Hell, it looks like Mochi's paying more attention than they are. Imagine Mochi learns something and he and Mochi can, like, use magic from listening to us. This is important, so I keep trying, and I think they do too, but I'm exhausted. Look, I'm beat, y'all. I gotta take a nap. Can you just sort of, like, independent study? Sure, you should get some rest. We can take it from here. Yeah, that sounds great. But we have to prepare to fight. But we don't even know if this guy's coming. We could, take guard shifts. Right, we'll go in shifts. Avery can rest, 2 of us can stand guard, and the rest can move the cats into the basement. The basement? Why? I don't want any of them in the line of danger. They're safer if they're away from us. I doubt Noct cares about cats. He won't go chasing them. But then we gotta herd them all down there. We can do it if we work together. You better get Mochi and Dracula, too. I don't want to leave Dracula alone. She must be scared. Sure. Can you get her and then keep the cats company? No, I'm taking first guard shift. Graves would want it that way. I'll take care of them, Landry. The cats like me. Great, I'll take the other guard shift. Everybody else, relax. I'm surprised Mason doesn't volunteer. I feel her hand on my shoulder. She looks tired, but I think Mason is tougher than sleep itself. Come on, I'll help you upstairs. Ah, thank you. She scoops me in her arms, like carrying a bride over the threshold. Aww. And stomps her way upstairs. Aw, how sweet. It's so sweet. And here we are. Fucking Graves' apartment with his little castle cat tree that I absolutely adore. It's so quiet. Empty. Reese ducks in to scoop Graves' sweet old cat Dracula and is just as quickly gone. And it's just us. There's so much going on. It doesn't feel real. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm asleep. She ruffles my hair and her face softens. Get some rest. She puts her arm around me and I nestle against her. I'm out. I wander in and out of sleep, but the slow rise and fall of Mason's breathing lulls me back each time. Aww, maybe I can sleep through this. Everyone else can take care of it, and then we can all get back to work. And while I'm at it, why not get ambitious? Maybe everything really is a dream. Maybe, like, cats and witches, magic? It's all ridiculous. Oh! A car crash? That didn't sound like a car crash, but sure. Or a large window shattered with a metal bat. It sounds like that. Sleep is ripped from me, and I shoot up from the couch with a scream. I see Mason standing before me, as if shielding me. Broken glass is everywhere. How did he... The car is made of glass. How the fuck did he get up here? And there, balancing on the shattered window frame with a rusty bat in hand, is Knocked. Knew you squatters were here. It was the damnedest thing, let me tell you. Here I am, trying to enter the cafe. My cafe. And you know what I found? A bunch of wards. You believe that? On my territory. I can't think. I don't get this. How did he get up here? How is he balancing like that? What am I supposed to do? Of course, I should have thought of it. Of course Graves would give my property away. The hell wouldn't he? Ain't like he plays fair. So I say to myself, I'll bet he didn't arm this floor. Classic mistake, yeah? And wouldn't you know it, he ain't got him up here. Lucky he didn't get robbed, bless his heart. Step in. Go on. Dare ya. Calm yourself, missy. I'm talking basic security. Stuff that discourages your regular crooks and what have yous. Turns out he only forgot to ward his windows. I gotta stay right here, and it's a damn shame that. Could get glass all up in my boots. Why does this matter? Why does he keep talking to us? Is he spreading rust? His words lap at my ears like dark, soothing waves, almost like they're trying to slip in. Bro, turn on Minecraft creative mode. Yep, he's spreading rust. The air tastes like metal. What do you want? Leave us alone. You already said you can't get in. Just give up and leave. No can do. See, I got my mind set on taking him for all he's worth. And once I'm all set, well, I ain't gonna spoil it for ya. These wars are gonna get weaker and weaker, but I ain't. One day I'm gonna push on him, and then he snaps his fingers. Poof. So let's negotiate. How about you give up and give me the building? I wish I had something to throw at him. Throw that big fucking crystal on the coffee table at him, why don't you? I'm sure that wouldn't feel good. I've never been angrier at Graves for keeping such a clean apartment. I can't make any magic like this. Gotta think fast. I can't beat this guy with skill alone. We'll have to get crafty. I grab Mason's sleeve. When she looks at me, I lean in and murmur in her ear. Mason, I need trash. What? My magic. Magic only works on trash. What? My brain's going into overdrive. I feel the wheels turning, but I need more time to figure something out. If only I had a distraction. Just stall for me for a bit, okay? I gotta come up with something. Yeah, alright. Mason's got one mode of distraction, and it's intimidation. She walks up to Noct and gives him a solid push to the chest. He must be magically glued to the window still, but because he just doesn't budge. She leans in closer, close enough he has to feel her breath, and smiles. You. Meet me out front. We'll settle this. No magic, no weapons. No nonsense. Just you, me, and our fists. You ain't got a clue, do you? I'm not here for fun. Yeah, you are. Look at that grin. You're out hunting. I know the type. Just another thug looking for a thrill. Yeah, she's right. Avery, shut the fuck up right now. I'm just saying, sweetie. You're a 2-bit punk, picking on baby witches you know won't put up a fight. That's good, Mason. Stall some more. Don't waste your time. I got a real long temper. But I got no problem with honoring last requests. No, Avery is right. Like, listen, she's right in what she says, but also, like, she's not intimidating is what I'm getting at here. Meet me out front, Missy. And you better scoot with her, kitten. I wouldn't want you plotting anything while I'm gone. Yeah, whatever. Surely there has to be trash outside the cafe, right? Right? Mason cracks her knuckles, then her neck. She gives me a wave and disappears back downstairs. Noct is staring at me, waiting. I don't want to be up here by myself with him, but I need to do something first. Duck into the kitchen and grab the bag from the recycling bin. I'll worry about what's in here later, but for now I gotta go. Get something? Just taking out the trash. Is the broken glass not considered trash? That's a good point. I guess it's like more specific because she has only worked with like aluminum cans and stuff like that. So I don't know. Quit your stalling unless you want to lose the chance to say your goodbyes. I scurry to the door. Where's everyone else during this? I got the bag of recycling over my shoulder when I bust through the front door. Everyone else is still in there, and they crowd around the door as I head out. I'm surprised to say it, but Noct is true to his word. He leaves his bag, Graves' feet. Aw, what a bitch. What a jerk. Reese looks ready to go out and punch Noct himself, but Landry restrains him. Landry's right. I wouldn't want to get between these two. Or those two. They circle each other, snarling like dogs, goading each other. Mason's the first to strike. Oh shit! She lunges at Noct faster than I've ever moved in my life. She only barely misses knocking him out. I think he took a hit, but he's pretty quick and his back's to me. It's hard to see what's happening. It's all a mess of fists and fury. He swings, but Mason is faster and good at dodging. I think Noct might tire himself out and make this easier on her. I wonder if that's her plan. You're not very good at this. I'm just a little rusty. Ugh, this guy. That's all the opening Mason needs. She decks him in the jaw so hard I'm not sure he has teeth anymore. It hurts to look at, but he doesn't move. He looks down and grins. He's not hurt, not even a little. Mason is. She doubles over, clutching her wrist. Fuck. Mason! What did he do? Does he have a steel jaw? Is he hiding something? I rush to her side, but her head whips up and she stares me down. I stop. Don't touch me. Did he fucking rust her? Before I can ask, she opens her hand. Her other hand is frozen in a fist. More accurately, it's rusted shut. You fucking bastard. You said no magic. I lied. If I don't do something quick, then we'll have 2 rust statues in the front yard of the cafe. 3, probably, because he'll come for me next. I can't let that happen. I can't let Mason get hurt like this. I reach into the recycling bag. Here goes nothing. If you're going to use magic, so can I. I pull out a plastic jug and use my magic to wrap it around my hands. I harden it into something more substantial. More substantial, something sharper. I try my best to at least make it look a little cool. I don't know if they make full arm brass knuckles, but I think I just made this up. If they did, they sure as hell wouldn't make them out of recycled plastic. But hey, I don't have any better ideas. Let's go. I've never been in a fight in my life. Well, unless you count that time in 4th grade, but now's not the time for semantics. I'm counting this one as my actual first. Plastic. Magic ain't plumbing, kid. Or kitten. It don't work that way. Graves should have taught you that. You don't think in fights, right? You just go on gut and instinct, right? I hope to anything listening that I'm right and I throw a punch. What was that? Oh, you're too much. He just walks by me, chuckling. Straight over to Graves and to his back. He picks it up and waits in the distance like he's calling a home run. I gotta do something before this kills me. Too cute. Let's end this, yeah? He swings the bat softly, like he's playing t-ball instead of hardball. All I can think to do is hold up my plastic bracers and hope it blocks both the hit and the magic. It actually does. I kick his shin, but I'd have better results kicking a rusted wall. This is pointless. What am I even doing? He raises his bat again. Oh! I was waiting for this. I was wondering when she'd pull out her fire magic. Oh yeah, Doodle. We also discovered Mason has fire magic, so there's that. Anyway, he raises his bat again, but Mason catches it. Don't you dare touch her. Mason, no! You'll make the rust spread. I lunge to pull her back, but it's like moving a statue. I look up and she's not rusted at all. She's fire. A blue flame glows around her hands like a simmering stove top. Rust crackles away from the metal bat. You know how you loosen a rusty bolt? Holy crap, are her fingers digging into the metal? And how is she moving her hand? Apply heat. I can see Noct straining to wrench the bat free. She's got him. Wait, he could just let go of it and rust her with his bare hands again, couldn't he? I can't let that happen. I tear the stupid plastic gauntlet off my hand and melt it into a sticky mess. Then, there goes nothing. I throw myself at Noct and loop the plastic between his wrist and the metal bat. Try dropping it now, scumbucket. Noct struggles to free himself, but Landry and Reese join us, glowing gloves equipped to hold him in place. Mason wrenches her hands free. The rusty bat snaps like a rotten tree trunk. Your move, buddy. Or wait, can't move at all, can you? Better turn Graves back and promise to leave us alone, or Mason's gonna melt the rest of you. Noct doesn't answer. He stares behind us with an expression so fierce, I worry that it might also melt metal. It's quite all right, Avery. Uh-huh? I whirl around. Rust falls from Graves in grotesque, crackling flakes. Yeah! Noct, leave here and do not return. Or else my coven and I will make certain your next destination is somewhere whence you truly cannot return. Before that, hear me, will ya? Do you think raising a scrappy little army is gonna save you? Cute idea, good in theory, but I know what you are, Graves. Can't say I know when, but I know you're gonna stop faking it. You're gonna slip, and that's when you'll find me instead. Just go already. So pushy, kitten. I see why you both get on so well. Now, if you'll let me go, I'll be on my way. Landry, Reese, and Mason stare at me expectantly. What am I supposed to do? I look to Graves. Let him go. The rest largely came from the bat. He won't be able to make any more for a while. Landu and Reese let go, but like hell I'm gonna undo the plastic. He can figure that out himself. Graves, my baby girl, there he is! Oh, he just snaps it in half with brute force. He blows a kiss as he walks backwards. It might be a trick of the eyes, but it looks like he's sinking? With each step, he falls further into the asphalt, like he's walking into the ocean. It parts for him like water as he walks. Then he's submerged. Gone. We all exhale. Like the air just returned to the world. Reese runs to Graves. I run to Mason. Oh, going straight to hell, back where he belongs. Mason, oh my god, did that rusty jerk hurt you? How's your hand? I'm fine. See? Nothing even left. Oh. Yay! I gave the cafe back to Graves, of course. I don't want to be responsible for that, even on a non-magical level. I'm no manager. He's been helpful around the place now, though he's still in and out as much as always. He seems more relaxed, though, you know? Like he's got less on his mind. I thought Mason would go work for her grandpa, but she's still here. Said they'd drive each other up the wall if they worked together. She also said this place would fall apart without her. True. She's not wrong. We're cooking together! Oh. I do what I can to help now. She's such a good teacher that I've actually gotten good at baking. I've got to say, my strawberry shortcake is amazing. Her grandpa's a big help too. Oh, he's here for lunch every day and he always gives his opinion. He's real gruff about it, of course, but that just makes the rare compliments shine even more. It pushes me to improve. I hate getting up so early, but it's otherwise a lot of fun working in the kitchen. Mason says I should become a real patissier? Person who makes pastries. I'm kind of thinking about it. What do you think? Pretty good turnaround from being a lump on my aunt's couch to this, don't you think? Oh! Ah! I'm afraid to like click. Is anything gonna happen? Video game? Scream black. I'm afraid to click. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was supposed to click. And there we go! That was Hustlecat. Or Mason's route in Hustlecat. So basically, like, all the routes kind of similarly end the same in that you end in a face-off of some sort with a knocked. But, you know, getting there is what's different, and how that encounter goes is also different. But yeah, I'm glad Graves lived. Listen, I had to lead you on. I had to lie just a teensy bit. He became a garden gnome temporarily, but we're good. Oh my god, I'm very curious. Because it's so vague with the thing between like him and Noct. Because obviously they know each other. I'm so curious how, like, what that is and like how his Graves route goes, like what his story is. So maybe we will. This is some like very melancholic music. What is happening? Feline consultants: Napoleon, Goma, Frank, Quinn, Rook, Cricket, Rex Worthington, Asher, Fisk, Claude Rains, Goose, Gigi. Aww. Special thanks. But yeah, perhaps we will return to this at a later date. And maybe I will, the McElroy brothers, excuse me? Huh? 1,087 of you bonded together to fund Hustle Cat. Thank you for bringing our dreams to life. Oh, the McElroys help fund the game? Damn. Thanks, Griffin, Justin, and Travis. What the fuck? This game is wonderful. So is this gonna shift between Finley's portrait and Mason's portrait now? That we have... Oh, it does! Now that we have both of their routes. Okay. Of course the McElroy brothers helped somehow. Doodle, would you like to take a peek in the gallery to see the little snippets that you missed earlier? The cute moments with Mason? Because they were very good. Yes. Let me see. So this is when we got stuck. When Noct caught us. I also love that you can change it down at the bottom to like the different characters. Like this was Graves giving us the contract, passing it along to us. Very sad. Oh yeah, this is what happens if you stay to help Graves instead of running. You both get rusted. And that's just him solo rusted. Where? Oh yeah! This was so cute. I loved it. Oh hey, yeah. This was so freaking cute. This moment was very sweet. We had a little heart-to-heart in the basement about her letting us like get to know her and her opening up to us. It was so freaking cute. Then this one. This was post us meddling more in the way of going and dropping off cake at her grandpa's and giving him little menus and telling him that like Mason works at the cafe and he should come visit, because we got off on the wrong foot and he thought that the two of us were like delinquents together or something. And he visited. It was very sweet, very cute, and she was very grateful and she was crying and it was so wholesome. She was so happy. Then we had our chef's kiss. Mwah. We had a cute little kiss at the end of the day. It was very good, very sweet, very adorable. She had to bend down to kiss us because we're fucking short. Very, very good. And then after that, we helped her. This was pre-breaking the curse. We helped her take cookies to her granddad's place. She couldn't carry them, so we offered to help her carry them. And she made us some too. She made us no, did she make us cookies too, or was it dinner that she made us? But she she joined us in delivering it by like in her little cat form. She jumped up on her shoulder and it was very cute. And that was all like this whole like slew of wonderful, sweet, cute little moments together. And then bad times happened and Graves got rusted and then, you know, all that hubbub. But yeah. Also, here's how the interaction with Finley goes there. Her magic is like verbal, I guess you would say. It's like she can command things to happen. It's very fun. And then you have this where she was like, I think she said in this moment like hashtag blocked or some funny shit like that to stop Noct. Very good. Her route's very cute. She's very sweet. God, I love this game. Finley just goes, get his ass! It's so good. I love this game. It's so near and dear to me. Cute little kiss with Finley. She snoozed on the couch. A little happy moment with Finley. And this was her final scene where I don't remember where we were. I don't remember the context here. But yeah. This is Hustle Cat. I love this game. It's so cute and so silly. So that leaves the boys. Obviously, I would do the girls first. I'm uber gay. So that is Landry, Reese, and Hayes. That's 3 routes that I guess I'll do off stream. And then at a later date, we could come back and do Graves route on stream together. How's that sound? Because getting to like the point where it diverges into like a character specific route is kind of like all the like the same old ish. So I feel like that would be the best way to go about it. Yeah, nice. Alrighty. This was so much fun. Another little game in the bag, in the books for us. Hustle Cat, done and dusted, if you will, in Persona terms. This game was so freaking cute. I love it so much. I'm so glad I decided to end up playing with you guys on stream. Just sleepy before we end. Yes, what's up? What's up, Doodle, my beloved? What we doing? What's hip happening? Can we raid killer? Absolutely! Tell me what killers, wait, I'm pretty sure follow killer, right? Okay, yeah, there. Okay, yeah, I got this. Killer, okay. / raid. Okay. Killer, make sure I spell killer's name correctly. Killer Ops 27. Oh, cool. He's playing Pacific Drive. That game looks really neat. Damn, 12 hours! Get this man some rest. Get this friend some rest. My god. Alright. Invalid username. What did I do wrong? Son of a bink. Son of a beach. Yeah, he's an insane person. Get him some fucking rest. My goodness. Let's try that again. Killer Ops 27. Killer Ops 27. There we go. Let's go raid Killer. This has been so much fun, you guys. Thank you all for stopping in and hanging out with me for Hustle Cat. Another little cute, sweet visual novel in the books for us. More to come in the future, obviously, of Hustle Cat and others as well, because I love a good visual novel. Thank you all so much for coming along with me on this fun little journey together. It's been a blast. Until next time, my friends, please do take care. Go send Killer some love. Go do whatever it is that you need to do. Eat, sleep, take it easy. And until next time, everyone. Goodbye! Oh, a mouse. Okay.